We all know who Michael Jackson is. I could seriously walk into some random village where old people live and everyone would still know who he is. The biggest star in the world. But a lot of people wonder what actually was his downfall. Was it Neverland? You're probably wondering, what the hell is Neverland? Don't worry, we are getting into that. Or was it when he met Jeffrey Epstein? Today, we're talking about the most famous person on the planet. So what was Neverland? And why do people see it as Michael Jackson's downfall? When Michael was young, he had a really tough childhood. He had to train constantly just to perform on stage. And his father, yeah, let's just say he wasn't exactly the best parent. I'm not gonna go too deep into that right now. Because of that, Michael never really had a normal childhood. So later in his life, he bought a huge piece of land and called it Neverland. There, he invited sick children, poor children, kids going through hard times, and also his friends. But a couple of years later, people started thinking it was kinda strange that Michael kept inviting children to Neverland. Michael responded by saying that he saw God in children's face and believed they were pure, beautiful human beings. That eventually led to the FBI investigating Neverland, and because of that, people started accusing Michael of terrible things that you honestly can't even say on YouTube. Rumors spread everywhere. So he went from being the biggest star in the world to becoming this very controversial and misunderstood celebrity. But what happened to Neverland after all of this? Michael felt like his little dream world had been destroyed once the police entered his property. Something a lot of people actually don't know is that Michael got to a point where he was almost poorer than me. That is crazy. Just Neverland alone cost insane amount of money. The guy had a zoo and a train, all of that inside Neverland. Imagine how much money he had to spend just to maintain it. He could literally spend millions on a single day. Expensive cars, expensive artwork. Bro was basically living in Fortnite creative mode on God. And not only that, the allegation led to court cases, and the lawyers alone cost insane amount of money. He got so broke that he even started borrowing money. Despite being a superstar, he had a massive debt and crazy financial stress. There are photos of Michael Jackson and Jeffrey Epstein together, and today a lot of people speculate that Michael may have had some kind of relationship with him. But as of today, there is no clear evidence showing that Michael actually had a close relationship with Epstein, since Epstein was known for constantly surrounding himself with celebrities and extremely wealthy people. The photos they took together were reportedly at Epstein's home in Palm Beach. So don't blindly believe everything you hear on the internet. In 2009, Michael Jackson was preparing for his huge comeback tour. That's it. But behind the scenes, he struggled with severe insomnia. His doctor gave him powerful drugs to make him sleep. On June 25th, 2009, Michael Jackson died from an overdose of those drugs, shocking the entire world.